कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है, एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में ये अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, ये एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानकुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा है। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
A very good afternoon to all the dear friends and viewers who have joined us today for our webinar series. Franchise India teams welcomes each one of you to Business Opportunity पे Chai webinar series for 349th edition. Franchise India is Asia's largest integrated franchise solution company since 1999, and we completely enjoy authority on franchising, licensing, and retailing. We have helped thousands of investors in selecting the right business opportunity while helping numerous organizations internationally and nationally for their expansion with our 80 plus offices. Through our dynamic media and service platform, we cater to investors across all industries and categories like food and beverage, education, retail, fashion, etc. We were the first company to introduce franchise market in India, and we truly claim that no one sells more business than us because we have helped more than 78,000 investors in getting the business solutions from our side. With this introduction, we invite and welcome management team of Franchise India, Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am. This particular webinar is hosted by both of them. We just want to inform you that this is a digital representation of the business opportunity which we have got for you. We do not endorse any particular brand. It is our privilege to invite and welcome the brand for the day, Humsafar. We are joined by the entire team of Humsafar to talk about this great model, this great opportunity for each one of you. But before I formally invite each one of them to talk about their business model, I would like to invite Sonia ma'am to talk about our different initiatives which we have taken for each one of you under our Bharat Franchise Show and Investor Program. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for joining in. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Ashna, and a very good afternoon, friends, for joining the today edition of Business Opportunity Over Chai. And these are some of the initiatives that we had taken last year, and specifically the afternoon series, which is Business Opportunity Over Chai. And the month of June, which is 1st of June, we also started Bharat Franchise Show. And this is a multi-city event that we conduct every day in a new city. So through this initiative of Franchise India, every day our brands, our teams, we reach to a new city. And through the month of June, July, August, and a few days of the month of September, we would cover these 100 cities. And friends, every day we bring at on an average about 8 to 10 opportunities from all these cities together. And I will also request that anyone who's keen to explore these opportunities should ideally get registered on our link, which is available both on the website of Franchise India and also the Facebook page of Franchise India. At the same time, we'll also put that link in the chat box, which you can also register complimentary. And every day in this show, on an average, we've also made a commitment that there would be minimum 100 unique opportunities which would be presented in these events. And this is an event which starts every evening sharp at 7 o'clock. So I'll welcome all of you to be a part of this event. And the other initiative is that of Investor Advantage program, where we work very closely with prospective investors who are exploring business opportunities. And our teams, our advisors, our consultants, our channel partners across 87 cities work very closely with every investor to help them with the information on the brand. We also work with you to evaluate the opportunities. And at the same time, we also work to help you close the deal. So we work with you through the entire stage of business buying cycle. And for this, we're also doing a lot of no obligation meeting sessions where we can brainstorm with you on the possibilities and evaluate along with you. And for this also, you can register yourself on a hotline number. And without taking much more time, I'd like to now give back to Archana to have our panel member and brand of the day invited. Over to you, Archana.
Sure. So thank you so much, Sonia ma'am. Now we invite Ms. Sanya Goel. She's the co-founder at Humsafar India. Along with her, I also invite and welcome Ms. Vrinda Gupta and Mohit for this business opportunity. Mohit, can we have the video from your side before we start the formal presentation? Thank you so much, Mohit. Now we will start with the presentation. Over to you.
A very good afternoon to everyone. I am Mohit from Fuel Humsafar, and today we are going to talk about Humsafar and its offering. So Humsafar is a consumer brand of Samriddhi Highway Solutions. It got incorporated in 2016. We offer Bowser fabrication as well as doorstep diesel delivery. Next. So the revolutionary amendment to petrol regulations in 2019 permitted doorstep diesel delivery of diesel, opened up a new opportunity. The successful implementation of doorstep diesel delivery has led to protocol-driven safe and legal modes of diesel door delivery. Our option of diesel door delivery helps reduce congestion on the road, and it helps keep all stakeholders happy by saving them time and money. Next. Here is our team. In our team, we have Mr. Mayank Agarwal sir and Ms. Sanya Goel ma'am. They are our young and visionary founders. Both of them are MBA graduates. They are being guided and mentored by our industry veterans. Next. Here we will discuss about the services we offer. We are offering franchise and partnership. Our consultancy service involves hand-holding our customers right from setting up a company, fabricating Bowser, and setting up the tech platform to marketing the service in the industry. Though fabrication, we help partners with Bowser fabrication as well as Beezer door delivery. In Bowser fabrication, we provide PESO approved Bowsers are made with superior quality products at competitive prices. Along with that, the Bowsers are put together using tested geofencing equipment and advanced technology. In diesel door delivery, the solution provides refueling service for static equipment, delivery in PESO compliant Bowsers that ensure safety, zero wastage, and swift fulfillment. Next. Now, why you should choose Humsafar? Because Humsafar has an experience of 75 plus years in the oil industry. We have technology. We have our in-house pan-India organized capabilities. Sustainability. Our solution is sustainable on all fronts. It is legal, cost-effective, and safe. We have presence in pan-India, and we are available in 24/7. Next. We help build from your previous slide. Okay. We help build you from the scratch, like helping you in incorporation of your company, then filling the EOI and fuel startup registration. Then we are also helping you in finance option. We have recently tied up with Tata Finance and more, so that you can get your Bowser and fabrication financed. We will also provide you the Fuel Humsafar application. This application helps you meet the consumer who are looking for diesel at your doorstep. Explore customer from your desired target radius. We also provide Bowser Plus Promise. In this, we provide post fabrication support with social media, digital marketing, brand identity solution, and vehicle maintenance options. Next. This is our ecosystem. In our ecosystem, we provide supply to the demand which is in the market. We provide supply by PESO approved Bowsers, Bowser fabrication, filling EOI, and post fabrication support. Along with that, we have our Humsafar app, marketing solutions, and corporate partnerships. Next. Here is our presence through Pan India. We are present in almost all the major cities and the states. Next. Our presence deliveries, we have 30 plus corporate partnerships. We have 500 plus Bowser fabricated, 70 plus franchise created, 75 plus years of experience, and 10 KL plus diesel delivered till date. Next. Here is an overview of our PESO approved Bowser. Here are the few major components. The dispensing unit is automated. It is of GVR or Tokium. Then it will also provide the diesel billing after the dispense of the diesel. You can also track your Bowser through live tracking through your application, automated tank gauge, railing, which is made up of stainless steel, and geofenced area. Next, few important points. Humsafar provides smart geofencing. It is different from GPS in a way that it allows diesel dispensing in specified area. Example, within a certain radius in which diesel is ordered. An IoT controller, master behind every major feature like fuel sensor, dispensing unit, geofencing, GPS, interlock braking system, etc. Then smart fuel sensors, they track the accurate quality and quantity of the fuel in your Humsafar's Bowser and reflect the same in your fuel Humsafar application. Next. Digital billing, Humsafar dispensing unit gives you access to provide digital bill directly on the consumer phone application. Interlock braking system, it ensures mobile petrol pump to stay stable while dispensing fuel. Accurate GPS, help to track your Humsafar mobile petrol pump while on go by giving you accurate tracking details. Next. Here is our promise of Bowser Plus. We provide end-to-end solution. In this, we provide end-to-end tech platform support through our Humsafar application, then press coverage, digital marketing services, paid advertisement on digital media. Next. Bowser Plus services offered to Mr. Anand Abhimanyu, Fuel Influent. And here is its logo, that is QTech. Next. Here is an overview of our Humsafar application. Our Humsafar application comes with many features. Few of them are mentioned here. You can get inquiries from the geography, genuine customers, potential business partnership, recurring client or sustenance, on app support team. Next. Here is the return on the investment part. So the cost of the Bowser will be around 25 lakh rupees. So we have spread it over the 10 years. So in a single year, your Bowser will depreciate of 2,55,180 rupees. The crew salary which we have taken is 30,000 per month. So for an year, the salary will be 3,60,000. The running cost at 60 km per day for 300 days in a year, the cost will be 3,37,500. The tire change and other maintenance for an year will be 1 lakh. So the total expenditure yearly is 2,55,180. The revenue which you are going to generate, if you able to sell the 50 KL in a month, then it will be 12 lakh rupees. And the net profit which will you get in a year is 6,47,320. So this is the minimum. The average net profit will be 12,46,000. And if you are in a good category, then your net profit would be 23,14,445 rupees. Next. Now, how you can become a fuelant? So in order to become a fuelant, you need to have your own company. The company can be private company or LLP, and it need to file your EOI. So the documents which are required are PAN card of the company incorporation certificate, digital signature, email, name, phone number of all directors, startup certificate and personal website, date of birth, name, number, email ID of the main directors, tender filling of 11,800, paid screenshot with UTR number. Next. Here we are going to discuss about the Bowser. The Bowser comes in 3 capacities. One is 3 KL, another 4 KL, and the 6 KL. So here are the final investment, your initial investment in order to buy a Bowser. So the chassis will cost you around 12 lakh, 13 lakh, and 14 lakh respectively. Then the Bowser fabrication cost. Company startup will cost you around 1 lakh rupees. OMC security deposit, which is refundable, is 50,000 rupees. And EOI tender filling cost is 11,800 rupees. So the total cost I mentioned below. For the 3 KL, it's 22 lakh 97,000 rupees. For the 4 KL, it's 25 lakh 28,000 rupees. And for the 6 KL, it will be around 25 lakh 51,000 rupees. Next. So industries we serve through our browser or the diesel or delivery are the construction sites, manufacturing and mining industries, hotels, hospitals, schools, mobile industry, earth moving equipments and gensets, agriculture. Next. Here are a few of our partners. We have Mr. Joravar Singh, he is from Okara, Mr. Anand Abhimanyu from QTech Services, and Mr. Surpreet Malik from Malik Chand and Sons. There they have mentioned their feedback. Next. Our few corporate partners, Delhi Metro, Mahindra, Taj, etc. Next. As because of our wonderful work, we mostly get featured in the media. Here are our few mentions in the business line, Indian Express, energyworld.com. Next. So we are going to
Mohit,
answer.
hi Mohit, thank you for presenting. I'll take the questions up.
Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Vrinda from Team Humsafar. So basically the whole concept is of becoming a fuelent. Fuelent is a fuel entrepreneur. Just to sum up his presentation, you need to have a private limited company or a LLP company, and then we will file for startup, and then we will fill your EOI tender, which is an expression of interest tender, which is between you and the OMC. OMCs are oil marketing companies like Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum and Hindustan Petroleum. We can get the tender for you. We can help you with it to fill the whole process and file your tender. After you file the tender, then we come to the fabrication stages. Now like how Mohit explained, we have 3 kinds of bowsers in quantity. That is 3000 liters, 4000 liters and 6000 liters. Their prices are mentioned respectively. And we have a full plan of investment, including the chases, the bowser fabrication, our marketing activities, our sales activities. So the point that stands out here is that we use tech for this. How we do that is we call this concept as diesel door delivery. Now, since it is an online world now, especially after the pandemic, like Zomato and Swiggy, you can order food. Here you can order diesel on your doorstep by our tech-based platform, which is known as Humsafar. It is available on iOS and Android both. So it is very easy for anybody to just to open the phone, the application and order online because it is hassle-free. There is no spillage, there is no pilferage. So this is the concept, and it is basically convenience. For a client, it is very convenient to order the diesel, which will come to their factory, which will easily fill all their machines without any restriction of, volume or capacity. And they can recall the bowser. It is not that they have to travel and they have to fill their cans, which is illegal now. So it is a very convenient way of offering diesel to them with safety, with precaution, since diesel is a flammable commodity. So all precautions are to be taken. Now all licensing is done by PESO. PESO is the Petroleum Explosives Authority of India. Like how you need a driving license for a car, similarly, PESO's approval is required for the bowser to work on the road. So that all we help you with. Now, the main customers that you can cater after becoming our franchisee and after owning a bowser are factories, industries, agriculture, machinery, hotel industry, hospital industry, school, and any machine which is immovable like society, gensets, heavy machinery like JCB. All of this is your industry target. So the analysis which we showed to you, like the city-based analysis, we are in the industry since 4-5 years now, and we have franchisees pan India, even in small places, even on isolated places. So we have a market analysis of everywhere. It is not a general analysis, it is a specific customized analysis depending on your area. So we have a marketing team, they do that analysis, they sit on it, they discuss everything with you, and that is how you come into the business after understanding all the aspects. Now we are open to questions, and I would like to know if you have any doubts.
Thanks, Printa. Thank you, the team of Hamza, for joining the webinar today. Friends, I will also request all of you, you can put your questions and queries in the Q&A box. We'll take it up one by one. And when you do that, if you can also mention the name of the city that you're looking for, would be helpful. So just to sum up the model, this is a doorstep delivery of diesel. So this is diesel on wheels model, and the founding team of Humsafar comes with 75 years of experience in the fuel industry. And the company also has been working for long. They have been, and they would also help prospective partners with Bowser fabrication and also a lot of financing options which can be offered to the prospective partner. So overall, the investment comes to about 25 to 28 odd lakhs, depending on the size of the Bowser. And I will also request Vrinda, because I think the revenue model, especially on the financial side, we took that slide very swiftly, and I do see somebody asking a little bit elaboration on the same. So before I request that, I will also like to take maybe a first important question. And if you look at the last 3 years, pure entrepreneurship has been on the rise, and a lot of companies which are now pan-India national brands. So what is the competitive landscape that you see currently, and what advantage do you think Humsafar has over the other players in the market?
Right. So basically, what advantage we have is we are a tech-based platform. We use technology to deliver diesel, and it is very convenient. Like I was explaining, just by a click, you can order diesel. So there is no other player in the market that is using tech for the benefit of the customer and the supplier both. Plus, we do fill the tender and everything, and we do that like the whole process, like the filling of EOI or company incorporation, all of that is done by us only. So it's like you just come to us and we will help you from the starting till the end, plus with the after sale services by doing your marketing online and offline both. So like you must have seen in the presentation, we do PR events, we do newspaper articles, radio jingles, we do corporate tie-ups, we do help with them. Then we do, like, we call the area sales manager of the particular OMC you want to choose, and all of that is conducted by us only.
All right. And very specifically, because I see Repos, that's also a brand of repute. I see Mr. Gaurav Agarwal. I'm assuming that he's already a partner of Repos, and he's asking if somebody is already a partner, is there a possibility they can pair? Pairing might not be possible, Mr. Agarwal, but anything, Brenda, that you want to pick up on this brand. So one is the competition, how different the services are with respect to Repos. And if somebody is already a partner with one of the companies in the similar category, is there a possibility of them to integrate and work with you?
So Sonia, basically we'll have to discuss with them regarding the integration and what it is that they are looking for. If it is just tech and hardware, we can have a discussion about it. Plus the difference between Repos and us, like as far as we can tell, what we know about them is that there is a financial difference. Like the product we are offering is at a much lesser price, which they are offering. And like I said again, that we emphasize on the usage of tech platforms. So that, plus we have our after sale service, like we do PR events and all of that. So this is what we offer, and financial difference is a big difference. So if he's a customer there, I think he must be knowing already. So we can discuss on an individual call with him what is it that he's looking for.
Someone had asked a question, what are the diesel rates offered to the customer? The diesel rates are the same as what you get at the retail outlet. In case you you partner with a retail outlet, you can have like an individual agreement with them where they are willing to share a commission. And if in case you uplift from the depot, then there is a percentage off that you also get. And in case of parking, you can also, so similarly, you can partner with the retail outlet to have a parking facility at the retail outlet. Or for now, the PESO has come out that you will have to arrange for your own parking facility. And they have given some guidelines in which you will have to follow for the parking of the Bowser.
That's helpful, Sania. And we'll come up with the questions. And I see a lot of questions coming up from the audience. And before we do that, I like if you can spend maybe 2 or 3 minutes on the overall revenue model also, what margins and typical throughput, of maybe a Bowser and delivery. I think we have taken 3 parameters from 50 KL to 100 and 150 at different scenarios, which is minimum to maybe average and followed by a best case scenario. So if we can talk a little bit on our operating expenses and typical margins that we have in the business. Brenda, if we can come back on that slide, I think that should be helpful for many people. I see related questions on that.
Right. So basically, the total investment, including the Bowser, the chases, the licensing, tender, all your documentation would be somewhere around minimum 25 to 26 lakhs. Now, as a return on investment goes, like the chart you saw, the investment is spread out in 10 years because that is a minimum running for a Bowser or for any Bowser. Okay. So according to that, we've spread out three scenarios. One is the most minimum, wherein if you are selling 50,000 liters per month of diesel with an average net profit of around 1.80 rupees per liter, that is the most minimum scenario. In that also you stand to earn profit. Secondly, there was an average situation where you sell around 100 liters, 100,000 liters, and third was 150 kl. So depending on what your situation is, we spread it out in minimum, average, and good. This is just to show you that 50,000 is like the bare minimum, which can be easily done, not just in any like just cities, but in any areas. Because like I said, we've done a deep market analysis for all areas. So the minimum you can go is 50,000 liters, and which is very easily achievable. That is your break-even point for all Bowsers. So once you're doing 50,000 liters, anything above that is your profit. Now this depends completely on your situation because it can be 100, it can be 150, anything you are doing. So like Sanya said, that the margin you get is similar to a dealer's margin, the petrol pump owner's margin from the depot, and we help you do a tri-party contract with the depot or a retail outlet from where you can fill your Bowser. Now, other expenses that you incur are, like it was mentioned, your crew salary can be your driver and operator or just the driver, whatever you prefer. Then will be your maintenance charges, that is yearly. Then licensing and OMC charges. Now, OMC charges are refundable when you want to cancel your tender. So there is no renewal of the tender. It is a one-time tender which will run as soon, like it will be there until you don't cancel it. There is no renewal of it. So this is how the margin will work depending on the sales you are doing.
Sure, that's helpful to know. And I think Sania did mention about place for parking. We'll come on that because I thought I did see somebody asking. Now coming on the capacity, Srinda, because we've talked about a different capacity of Bowsers. Now, how does one decide what capacity to go in for? And I would like to maybe understand, and if our investors can also understand, while from the cost impact, one might think, taking a lesser would lead to a lesser investment. But equally, I feel if the area has a bigger potential, it affects maybe efficiencies if you take a smaller one. So how does one go about selecting the size or the capacity, so to say, of the Bowser is one of my questions which I wanted to take. And a second is, would your company have some kind of intelligence also on the demand from different cities, regions currently, which might be underserved? Maybe you already have partners in these locations, but you have a bigger demand coming from these locations, which currently is underserved. Your thoughts, please.
Yes, our company helps to decide, like once you partner with us, we are going to suggest you which capacity Bowser you should be going, what's the potential of your area, and according to that, you can go in for the capacity. We also help you create the demand in that city or area, as in we will do like online marketing for you. We can suggest, we can do some cold calling for you and get you customers.
Oh, all right. So what you're saying is the typical launch plan that you work out with the partner, and a lot of digital activations are done. Now, having said that, San, I'd like to ask, because you did mention about a lot of corporate tie-ups, and we saw a lot of companies which are currently working at the national level, and you are already working with these institutions. So would a franchise partner, who ties up with Humsafar, have any kind of, I would say, a benefit of these partners that you've already got on board or associated with? Would that be extended to them as well?
Yes, absolutely. We are going to help them in every way possible that we can. Meaning, if we are working with DMRC or we are working with Taj Groups in Delhi, so wherever our partner is, if Taj Group requires diesel in that area, we are definitely going to facilitate the association.
Through the local partners.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. And since we also understand that we're looking at partners all across, and we are looking at a non-exclusive partnership, which means in the same city we can have more than whatever number of people can come. So it is not defined by geography, so to say. Now, when we look at marketing, how do we really demarcate the area and say, I have a partner in a specific location, and he looks at that region, and specific marketing of that region happens, because our agreements are typically non-exclusive with our partners. So even maybe a city like Kanpur might have 7, 8 partners already working. So how do we look at that situation?
So you mean to say, like, if we have like 7 partners in a city?
Yeah.
So basically, we have a non-exclusive agreement, but we would definitely not advise you to go in a place where there are already existing partners, because we have to consider everyone's financial facility also and see if everyone is doing well. So in a small city, if we are having 7 partners, then none of them will be able to reach an optimum level, because it's going to get divided. So we advise you if it's a good viable area to do it or not.
Okay, that's also helpful. I'll just pick. I have a lot of questions, Sania and Vrinda. If you find any question that you want to pick up, also you can do that. But I'll start taking these questions. And first, I'd like to ask, what is the overall term of our agreement, and what happens at the end of the term of our
Hello.
relationship? Yeah.
Term of agreement, as in, what did you mean by that?
Our relationship with the partner. So when we sign a partner, how long is the agreement term with him for, and what happens at the expiry of the term?
So we work with the partner as long as they want to work with. For the first year of the partnership, the app use is absolutely free. You're free to use the app, and post the first year, we charge 999 rupees per month for using the app.
And term is there a term in the agreement that we write, say 5 years, or this is annually extended? So every year we extend the term to the next year, or do we define that term in the agreement initially?
We haven't defined a term as of now, but we can look at it.
Okay, I'll take one question. I think that's an important question. It's a question from Rupak Devnachi. He's asking, what is the overall time frame for the entire process, from getting maybe their interest to setting up and opening? How long does process take? And maybe I'd like to also add, because at tenders sometimes close and sometimes they open, and we're not aware of the month, so to say. So what is your advice on that? What are the overall time frame which is needed for somebody who wants to get started? How long does it take? And maybe at each process, how long does it take for one to get through? And second is on the process of tenders, and how are they guided?
See, Bowser fabrication takes about 40 days. So it takes about 40 days to fabricate a Bowser. And post that, it honestly depends on the tender, because tender is something that is opened by the government. So once the government opens the tender, and it also depends on if you already have like a private company or limited liability company. Otherwise, we have to form that also, because it's necessary. And then we have to register you in the startup process. So all in all, like 40 days for the Bowser fabrication and about 2 to 3 weeks for the whole process. And if the tender is open, we can immediately apply for your fuel entrepreneurship.
And do you have any guidance on typically, when are these tenders? What time? Is there a month when they open? There's a block of months when these tenders open.
So as of now, they've been open. We don't have any particular idea, because the government comes out with it. So we also get to know when it comes out in the papers, essentially.
So as we speak, currently these are open, friends, and anybody who wants to apply can do, because these are all based on the government guidelines and regulations, and they're notified as and when any change is made. So at this point in time, as we speak, these are currently open for people to Great. And then I'll take one question from Kanishka. While these are some basic questions that I'm sure because a lot of people don't come from the industry and they do not have much information. So you also mentioned about parking, and there's a mandate which you mentioned has come where they need to find a specific location to park. Now, what are typical these locations? And a gas station can be one of the locations where they can tie up. But apart from that, which are the locations you suggest these can be? And any help that the company offers to them to even locate, because these cannot be put in the regular spots,
Yeah.
or and ideally these have to be outskirts or maybe at the gas station. So would you want to comment on this?
Yeah, so even if you have like tie up with a retail outlet and you find a parking spot there, it has to be a 10 by 10 meter space, which has to be fenced. So there are a lot of things that one needs to consider also while parking. So when you're like going into this, you either tie up with a retail outlet or get your own parking spot. We can help you find and suggest like what would be in an ideal space, because you also need to consider that the distance from the parking lot to your retail outlet or depot or your customers should not be a lot, because then you'll be wasting a lot of diesel in just like like time and diesel in just going from one place to another. So we definitely would suggest what would be an ideal location for you to find a parking spot.
All right. And I think that's also one relevant question I see from Mr. Sanket Mishra. He says this model works well, but typically, because they've seen, in the past, maybe hassles with the payment terms, because most of your clients are corporates and there's a big credit line that you have with them and it goes for a longer period of time. So one question is this, and the second is on the vehicle management, because if you don't do the route efficiently, and it is a volume business and margins are small. So if you don't do your management of route rightly, then you also lose on the margins. You want to comment on this, Sanya?
So basically, these were just a few corporate clients that we have shown. Our entire business does not depend on these corporate clients. We have a lot more small customers also, and who do not even absolutely ask for credit. They pay hand to hand. So this was just like an idea to say that, we are also dealing with corporate, but we also deal with other bulk customers who might require just 100, 200, 300, 500. And none of them have been like a credit customer. They all pay hand to hand. So in terms of payment, we've not had an issue as such with them.
All right. Now, if you have to split the two revenue streams, while corporates, I'm sure, they would take bulk and there would be higher volume, and retail customers might give you timely payments and have comparatively higher margins. Now, between these two, and based on your own experience of running these partners all across the country, what is the average split between your institutional partner and a retail partner?
As in, you mean the small customers and the
Yeah,
corporate
if I say I
customers?
do an X amount of revenue every month, how much of that contribution comes from institutions and how much of that contribution would come from a retail customer?
So it honestly, I think it depends on time to time and period to period, because see, like during the lockdown, we were supplying to so many of the corporate clients, but all of them shut business because they were all shut. So we were entirely dependent on the smaller customers and farmers, agriculture and all those businesses. So it honestly depends on the time frame on the city you are, in the location you are. So one cannot generalize this as such.
Sure. And I'll quickly take up some questions. I see a lot of questions. And friends, I'm sorry if I cannot take all the questions, but we'll also make an effort to reach to everybody who's asked these queries, and we'll connect you with the team of Humsafar to have one-to-one discussion. But I'll try to take as much as possible. So I'll take one question from Harshit Arora, asking if they already have a 2KL Bowser ready with them, and is there a possibility they can get the assistance to partner? And I think he's asking for tech assistance on an existing asset, and that might be partial. I don't know, I'm assuming that might be some kind of partial collaboration. So is that something, Sanan, that we also do for our partners?
So basically, a 2KL Bowser would not get a PESO license. So
Yeah.
in order to run and legally work, you need a PESO license. So the PESO only prescribes 3, 4, and 6 as of now.
Right. But if somebody already has one as per the prescribed capacities, would you think that would make maybe a viability for you to assist them in any kind of tech or any other support area?
Yeah, if one has already registered a PESO approved browser, of course, we have different agreements for them. And then we can work on tech basis on different commercials.
Sure. I think that also answers a question from Kanika.
Hello?
Sanya, just bear with us. I think ma'am is facing some problem.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, she'll join back.
Out of Odisha, and he says how do you see that? And I would maybe add on that, I think in the last month we did receive some inquiries from rural areas because of poor connectivity. The fuel which is sold in these areas is at a very high price. So do you see there's a potential of partnering with somebody in these locations also? And is that big enough opportunity for somebody to consider?
Of course, but you have to see in the particular rural area what is the opportunity, because in the beginning of the pandemic, we also survived only on delivering diesel to farmers and agriculture people. So it was quite a lot of for us also.
All right, I'll take another question, Sanya. Not too sure if you're with us still. I'll take question from Kanika, and she would like to know, she's from Kanpur. And if you can also let us know which are the cities where we're looking at our focus in terms of rollout. And Kanpur specifically, she's asking if we have any presence in the city. I think we have lost on Sanya connection.
I'm just calling them, ma'am.
Ashton?
Yeah, I'm just calling them, ma'am.
Sure. Friends, I see a lot of questions coming in. We'll try and reach out to all of you, and we'll also share the complete details with respect to the breakup of the investment. I think I did see somebody asking also on the breakup of the investment. So typically, if you look at the entire investment, I would say 95% of the entire investment is primarily on the chases, which is required. And the second is the Bowser. And based on the capacity of the Bowser, they can be investment which can vary from say 7.5 lakhs to about 8.5 odd lakhs. So between the Bowser and the chases, your investment is close to 21 odd lakhs, and the balance is something that you keep as a security, which is refundable. Then there's an application process that needs to be done. So all that breakup we should be able to share with all of you, and we'll also share with you the working which is required in terms of your working capital and the operating expenses day to day. Sanya, if you're back, maybe I'd like to come back on my questions.
Hi, Sonia. I am here. Sanya's connection got lost.
No problem. So I'll just come very quickly. I have a lot of questions to be covered. So very quickly, talk about rollout. कौन-कौन सी locations पे is one of my questions. And Kanpur, do we already have any partner in Kanpur, Bangalore? दो तीन ऐसी locations हैं जहाँ पे I'm being asked if you already run any partners there.
Right.
So two questions quickly. कौन सी आपकी focus locations हैं? Bangalore, Kanpur में आपकी current presence क्या है? I'll pick others.
Right. So focus locations, as far as we are already there in Bangalore in one area, but we can take individual calls regarding what area, what pin codes, because I'll check with the Bangalore team and we can connect the person with them also. But as far as location goes, there is no restriction. But yeah, within your 10 kilometers, only one franchisee can be taken. Then second franchisee is taken only after your 10 kilometers. And there is no such restrictions as regards to like area wise.
All right. And Vrinda, I'll take one question. It is from Bangalore, and you mentioned Bangalore can be done. So I think this does answer the question, which is from Mr. Hivzur. And he's also asking what are the regulatory controls which needs to be adhered by a prospective partner, and the average margin per liter that we have, and how is that decided?
So the average margin is decided by the OMC before the tender comes. Like I said, the average margin right now is running at 1.80 rupees per liter with the OMC. And regulatory conditions we fulfill all. Like I said, we do the whole paperwork and everything. We do the PESO license, so all that is covered in it.
And regulatory controls, you want to talk a bit on the controls that one needs to adhere?
Right. So basically, it depends all on the OMC, which OMC they are going forward for, and what is the area of concern, what is the area regulation. So it is not like a general control regulatory system, but it depends on the area. So we can talk on it better once we know the details of the clients, the PIN codes, which OMC accordingly. Otherwise, in general, there is no such regulatory concerns. Only that, like Sanya was explaining, the parking space should be there, which we get for you, and we should have a tri-party contract, which we again do for you. So there is no other thing.
Sure. Another question which is being asked is by Mr. I think Mr. Singh, I don't know which city, but he's asking what is the average price, and how different it is to the market prices. So you have different customers, you have corporate and retail customers. So at what prices are the diesel supplied to your end consumer?
Correct. So the prices are same as a petrol pump dealer will get. It is 1.80 rupees per liter for all
And is
OMCs.
there any kind of convenience fee that we add to cover up on the logistics cost?
So basically, up to 50 kilometers, the client does not prefer to give a convenience or travel fee. But after that, if you are especially going for a small volume order that is like below, say, 1,000 liters, then you can charge a convenience fee. Otherwise, it is not needed because it will be covered in the order you are delivering within your.
All right. Is Meerut a location? I'll quickly see if I see some cities. I'll ask if these locations are open. So very quickly, is Meerut open for us at this point in
50
time?
kilometers. Yeah, Meerut is open
All right.
currently.
We have, okay, I think there's a question from Prateek. Prateek, so like I think during the presentation, the team did mention they have a lot of insights which are available for different cities, and any point in time you're looking for any, I think you're specifically talking about Kolkata and Bangalore, and these both cities have huge potential, they're big geographies, and one partner cannot suffice the demand, and sometimes it's not even viable for somebody to do that. So these two locations are open, and specifically if anyone needs any kind of insights on the specific location they want to open, and like the team mentioned, they'll come back to you, give some intelligence in terms of the data and their experience, and based on the potential they'll advise on the same.
Correct, yes.
Right. Okay. Okay, great. So, Brinda, you can check. I see still questions pouring in. If you want to pick up any of the questions, please go ahead. I think some of the questions I see, friends, it is repeated. We have covered a lot of these questions in our presentation also, including the investment breakup and the ROI. What we can do in the interest of time, because we are coming close to our webinar end, and I will request if we can take these questions one-to-one with all of you. And they're very specific questions based on maybe the location, maybe your own personal experience of running similar businesses and some kind of integration association that you're looking at. So we can do that one-to-one, and somebody's asking if they don't have a company, how do we partner? So it is important that you also open up a company. It is not a very lengthy process, and the company can help you and guide you on the same too. And friends, please reach on the hotline number of Franchise India. I'll put that in the chat box. And we've also kept a discovery day. This is a day where you can have a detailed chat one-to-one, and we'll block a 30 minutes session with the team of Hubsafar for you. So before we close, Sanya and Brinda, there's something that you want to tell to the entire audience and as a closing remark. And I will also request Ashna, if we have a date which has been fixed already, we can announce that date. And if not, we can decide and maybe announce to all the investors so they can all start setting up a slot for a one-to-one call.
Sure. So Vinda, would you like to suggest any date for our IFM where you are available?
Yeah, Archana. So basically, I'll plan with you individually also,
Sure.
but you can start booking the slots from
Sure.
tomorrow, and we'll be available. I'll be personally available, and I'll be discussing in detail. And if there is anything that anybody was unable to understand, we can take it in detail on the one-to-one session.
So Sonia ma'am, can we fix this for 19th? We still have 3-4 days to go, which is Saturday.
19th looks good if it's okay with the Hubsafar team, Sanya and Brinda. If 19th is okay, we can do that, and we can bring all prospective investors for a call. Friends, you can reach out. 19th is the day we are blocking for one-to-one calls. And before you get on the calls, we'll also reach out to all of you. We'll share the presentation, go through the same. Our team at Franchise India will also explain you the entire model and any questions that you might have. And this will follow with either a meeting or a call. I think in these times, maybe a virtual call is something that we can all do. We put a hotline number in the chat box. आप उस पे text कर सकते हैं, आप उस पे call कर सकते हैं, and we'll get back to you with the details. I think one question I'll pick up is any financial assistance available, which is by Mr. Singh, and I'd like to talk here. So you know the entire expense in this particular business model is that of a chases, which is anything between 14 to 15 odd lakhs is the average investment there, and all that can be facilitated by Humsafar, and I think about 20% is what you need to pay, and rest is what you can take a finance for a period of 5 years, 6 years, and that is something the company can assist you with. So friends, with this, we come to the closing of our session. Any queries which we want to do, we can take that one-to-one also. And I will request Ashna to kindly take over now and have all our investors who have joined us also be informed about the subsequent events that we have during the day and tomorrow.
Sure. So thank you so much, Sania. Thank you so much, Vrinda. Thank you, Mohit, for joining in today. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for this particular webinar. We would like to thank our dear participants for attending the webinar and asking so many queries. Do reach out to us at our business hotline number, which is 9717683838. We are having a discovery day with Humsafar team on 19th, which is Saturday. You can book your slot to have one-to-one interaction either with Vrinda or Sania. Please reach out to us at the same business hotline number. Also connect with us at a different social handles, information on your screen. To connect with Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, information on your screen. You can join them at their LinkedIn IDs also. And today we want to invite you for our Pune chapter under Bharat Franchise Show, which will start at 7 p.m. where we are again bringing top business opportunities for you. So please do registration today at business hotline number so that you can join us sharp at 7 p.m. And tomorrow under Business Opportunity with Chai webinar series, we are inviting team of Chobara, where they will come and talk about how you can start business just with 10 lakh rupees. It's a fast food restaurant business opportunity for you. And tomorrow you can witness the particular business opportunity from our side. Thank you so much once again for joining in today. Have a great day ahead. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you so much.